Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Rush. Now we have some things to do. We are still, well, technically it's 6:23, and it's actually 6 o'clock when I'm recording this. Still July 6th, and for some reason I was like, you know what? Instead of playing my PS4 for the rest of the night and chillaxing before I have to go to work tomorrow, I thought, well, hell, instead of wasting my time there for no reason, let's jump on this game here, record another video, and let's see what can happen. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Just making sure everything is in proper order. Now, what we need to do right quick, it might be a little longer video, again. Maybe not too terribly long. My gal's supposed to be coming home soon. But anyway, we have here the gold map, and we need to get here, and here, and here, especially here. A lot of good gold, that's absolutely fantastic too. Okay, good enough. We need to get here, to these squares here, and we're only right here. So we have a lot of dirt to get through to get to the good dirt, and we have a massive, and I mean massive, bill. Okay. Now, with that being said, this is probably going to be about 4 or 5 more cleanouts because this here has been a lot already. But with that being said, it actually gives me more of a general vicinity, I guess you can call it. Oh, rope. Because I need to get in this area. Because, like I said, I need money. I don't know what's over here. All that dirt right here and right here, for some reason, I'm only getting 35 ounces. Last episode, or what I literally just recorded today, was absolutely trash. Okay, absolute trash. And what do I mean by trash? I mean, some people might call 60 ounces trash. No, I meant 32 ounces is trash, right? And yeah, I was not very happy with what I got. We did manage somehow to get 66 ounces of gold when we should have got 80, 90, 100, somewhere in there. So like I said, we have a lot more land to cover, a lot more everything to get through. And like I said, I normally try to play my PS4 at night, trying to cool down, trying to relax a little bit before I got to go to bed, go to work. Well, I got in the shower, so I'm nice and fresh for tomorrow, so I can be all stinky and sweaty and everything else. And I was like, you know what? Might as well, since I'm in the mood for it, might as well record another episode, because I'm actually very determined to see what I can get from this dirt that we're trying to get to. I'm actually really determined to get there. And so, with that being said, the only way we can do it is to play. And, I did cheat once again last episode. I said that I fast forward it to the dawn next day, just to see what exactly we were running into. And we are still, right now, we are still $5,000 short. It's insane, okay? So with that being said, here we are, working again. This clean out should push us over the limit. But with that also being said, I actually I took a picture of our ending credits or whatever. 1 second, I'll read them to you. All right, so here we go. So the worker's salary is, oh, hello, get off there. Worker's salary is $561, which went up from the last time, but they did work longer. Processed dirt was 6,592.65 cubic yards. And the earned gold was 444 ounces, 444.20 ounces. Now this is, that's all fantastic. We made a lot of gold, a lot of money, a lot of everything, right? Well, let's go to this one. Provision of rent in money. Okay, so like if they took money, $179,266. Oh, it gets better. Money spent on machinery rent. So like I think the front end loader, which we're using now, the Frankenstein, I know for a fact. What else? We have all the sluice boxes, all the other boxes, the duplex jigs, the generator, fuel, the big fuel tank, stuff like that. $32,872. And if you think that's a lot, right there, that's $211,000 right there. Just right there on top. But here's the last one. This is what I knew was going to happen. I knew it was going to be a lot of money. But I knew if we got it, we could get more gold as soon as we got to the better gold, because I don't know what the hell I was thinking right now. The loan payment is $81,113 a day. This is by the day. Everything except the rent, or the provision of rent for the gold we get. That's how much money we spend. And if you tally it up, now this is going to be rough because I'm not using the calculator because I got things to do. So if you take 179 and 32,000, that's already $211,000 plus another 81,000. That's $290,000. Now technically, after you add up all the rest of it, $5,000 more, that's $293,000. Okay, that's a lot. Like a lot, okay? So with that being said, just think about that right quick. $294,000, and that's what we're going to have every day. Of course, like I said, the provision of rent money, the gold tally is going to change. And we also paid 2 because we moved this day in game, we moved to this land. But even if that was $100,000, we would still pay over $200,000 with just the loan and the machinery rent. $200,000. And that is absolutely ridiculous. This is where this game, okay. This is where this game gets fun because you want to get the rent, or you want to get a loan so you can pay get bigger stuff and everything else, but you also got to watch your P's and Q's because of it. Now, we could have rented it just like we rented it before, but we would be, defeating the purpose, right? So this is a massive, massive problem that we have right now, but I feel that if we can figure this out, we will make it in the end, but we have to bust our ass to get it done. And the only way in this game to do it is to do it yourself, because it's not multiplayer, so you have to do it yourself. My friends, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, what's really funny is that my parents always said I should become a lawyer, so I had to throw that in there a little bit. But $294,000 let's just say 95,000. So $300,000 a day is what we have to get for like the next 12 days. Unless we get rid of the Frankenstein, which will lower our rent to about $6,000 a day. But if we did that, we would take longer to get to the pay dirt, to the D-Rock, the wash plant. So with that being said, it's a very picky and choosy game we play, all right? Now, of course, I'm just talking like this because, you know, I just had to add some emphasis on what the hell I just did to myself. But of course, I mean, we are going to do everything we can. Hopefully, hopefully when we skip forward a day, we actually have a new worker. Because if we do have a new worker, why is it taking so long? Okay. As soon as we get a new worker, hopefully it will do the other moss mats. So then we won't have to work nearly as hard, and we could do more, you know, like even if I have to switch out the hog pans, that's fine. That's only eight moss mats, you know, that's fine. But hopefully it will work out. I mean, like it's a lot. You know, $300,000 a day is a lot of gold to get. That's over 300 ounces. I mean, like I said, we got 400 ounces, and because I do times one, the time by, you know, minute to minute, we can do it. I mean, one day is like 5 episodes, 6 episodes, however long we want to do it. So we're definitely going to have to go around the clock. I mean, we can extend this day until it hits midnight. But the only problem is this game gets really, really dark. And YouTube, for some reason, when they process your video, makes the game even darker, or makes the video darker. So because of that, I don't necessarily want to go into night unless I buy. They make like lamp lights or trailer lamp lights, like you see on construction and stuff like that, mobile lights or whatever they want to call them. So we could do that, but I don't necessarily want to do it. I mean, it'd be interesting to have a night run, but let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see a night run. Of course, let me know, see how that will go. I mean, I'm all ears. Anything to keep this thing running and jiving and everything else. That looks like 100%. Yep. So, I mean, we could definitely do it. But, like I said, oh, come on, get in there. Thank you. But it all just depends on what you guys want. Because, you know, like I said, this channel is every bit of mine as it is yours. I, you know, wouldn't necessarily be doing it if you weren't here. You know, I like doing YouTube, don't get me wrong. But if you guys wasn't here, it wouldn't be fun. You know, no one would watch my videos. No one would comment and tell me that I'm a jackass. You know, I wouldn't have Mr. Allen telling me absolutely everything about the game. I wouldn't have Mr. Mike telling me how to run the game, you know. And that right there makes me a better gamer. It makes me a better player, so on and so forth. So let me know in the comments below. And I mean this wholeheartedly. I mean it. When I say let me know, I want your honest opinion. You could tell me to go fly a kite. I don't care. Let me know. And of course, the last episode, it was an hour long. We did 2 cleanouts. And I want to know as well if you like that time lapse, because I need some more music. I mean, I have basically what you do is you go on YouTube, and then all that's not copyrighted, so it's basically free and you can use it. And YouTube won't ding you for copy or plagiarism or anything like that. So that's, you know, there's a big old audio library that you can get all that stuff from. And you know, yeah, it's not the greatest, but it does work. It does you know, help out, makes your videos a little bit better. I would choose better music, but like I said, there is places where you can actually get a like I watch a guy on YouTube. His name is Chainsaw 100, and he plays Farm Simulator 19. and he does nothing but time lapses. That's all he does. And I don't necessarily watch him religiously, I guess you could say. But how I found him was I was getting back into Farm Sim, and I found his channel, and that's, you know, basically how I started playing. I have Farm Sim on my PS4. Farm Sim 22 is coming out soon. I'm thinking about getting it on my computer and you know, having some different variety. But anyway, long story short, he has, you know, I looked into his description, or their description, because I don't necessarily know if it's a guy or a woman. But anyway, their description, and they are subscribed, and they pay a subscription. You know, it's like $5 to $20 a month. I can't remember. I looked into it actually one time, but I can't remember how much it actually is. And what they do is they pay a subscription, and then they use actual people's music. You know, like this person uses more like hip hop and dance music and stuff like that. Stuff that I don't even know what it is. And but that's their video. I always say his. I don't know why, but it's their videos. Makes it more lively and whatnot. You know, they do. There we go again. They do like 12 to 15-minute videos, and they play a lot with Daggerwin, if you know who that is. I don't necessarily watch Daggerwin, but anyway, they play with him, and yeah, I mean, they have a good old time. But thinking about doing Farm Sim. But anyway, with that being said, I wish I could do that, but you know, I used to do a lot of time lapses, you know, like with Fishing North Atlantic, with this and all that stuff. I used to do time lapses all the time, and people that have been here for a while, well, actually, they know, because they actually complained a little bit. Oh, like Michael, let me tell you what. Here's another dig at Michael. You know, don't worry, brother. I love you. I love you to death. Don't worry about it. But when I first started this series, you know, I did a lot of time lapse because I didn't know what to talk about. And so I was like, okay, well, you know, I can do a time lapse and everything's be fine. Well, he didn't like that, and he made it very sure, or very, very aware that he didn't like it. And you know, that's why I haven't quit doing time lapse, as you can tell, but I you know, did more commentary. And you know, then he was like, oh, well, you know, I don't mind the time lapse, but I like your commentary too. It makes it more lively, tells us what you're thinking, and so on and so forth. And so I tried to do a little bit of both. So with all that going on, you know, I try to do both, like I said. So, but you know, I wouldn't know how he felt unless he would have told me. So that's basically the long ass tangent that we come out of. That's basically where I was going from. I don't know how the music ended up and stuff like that, but I just need some input. You know, if I play games that you don't really care for, let me know in the comments below. Like, oh, you know, it's not your greatest game choice you could have picked. Like Fallout New Vegas, I know that's definitely not everybody's favorite. I know that for a fact. But the thing is that I like to play it. I played that game all the way through about 3 times. I picked a different faction every time I played. So I played Caesar's Legion, I played the NCR, and I played Yes Man. I've done it all. It's just a fun game. But yeah, I like playing it on PC too. And so I wanted to play it again. So I was like, well, hell, I might as well make. It was on sale. It was $2.99 during the summer deal event, or whatever the hell it was called, on Steam. And so yeah, that's why I got it, and that's why we're playing it. You know, the views are definitely not up there, but I don't care about the views. Like I said, you know, if I started getting paid, you know, I know I looked into it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you hit 1,000 subscribers, you have to have 4,000 hours of watched content or whatever, and we're basically already at that. We're at 399 or something like that, or 3,900. Did I say 4,000 hours? I don't know. We're at a lot, and so as soon as we hit 1,000, we'll be, you know, making some money and whatnot. And honestly, I can grant you that this right now, as soon as we hit 1,000, which the way the numbers are going right now, which is absolutely mind-boggling, by the time we hit 1,000, it'll be fantastic. Because everything that I make off of this YouTube deal, I will be putting back into my setup, the games, the live streams, so on and so forth. Everything, because that's just what needs to happen, And so it's basically my business, I'm just messing around and everything else. But I honestly, and I've said this from almost the beginning, I honestly like doing YouTube because I like to play games. And now that I've got people that watch me a lot, like Alan, Michael, a lot of other guys and gals on here. I don't know everybody's name, just saying. Don't know everybody's name. Get the fuck in the loader. Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't have anger management issues. Everything's fine. But anyway, like I was saying, I don't know everybody, but the fact of the matter is that I don't know them personally, but Michael, like I said, he started watching me a while ago when I first started doing Gold Rush, and he has told me a lot about this game to make me a better player, better strategic player, so on and so forth. And Alan, I don't really remember when Alan come around. I honestly can't do it. Of course, I have so much on my mind, I can't remember everything. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, but I think he come around when I started playing Fishing North Atlantic, and then he started hanging out and commenting and everything else. But he's been around since like 30 subscribers or something like that, if I have to remember. I'm going to have to ask him, or Mr. Allen, if you're watching this far, when did you come around? Because it's been a long time. He was actually the first one that, I can't remember if he friended me on PS4 or if I friended him. I can't remember. But yeah, we played on PS4 a few times, hung out on there. Haven't done it lately. He's been playing Gold Rush and Fishing North Atlantic now that he has the chance. So haven't had time for that really. Of course, I've been editing or up that, recording and everything else. But that, like, just the people I met doing this so far. Of course, like I said, not in person or anything, but everybody trying to help out, I can't remember his full name, but Kayak, that's part of his name is Kayak. They comment every once in a while, and I believe they started watching with Fishing North Atlantic as well. And I don't know if I made them get the game or if they just got the game because they wanted it and they just happened to find my channel in the process. I'm not for sure. But, a lot of these people that have found me have been, super cool. They, commented, told me what they think would help me out. And a lot of them have really good ideas. More ideas than what I could ever imagine. Especially, like I bring Michael up a lot. But Michael definitely helped me play this game a lot better. Told me how to do the Frankenstein. Told me to quit spending money. Told me to not get the loan, even though I didn't listen to him at this point of time. But I needed the loan because I needed, the D-Rocker and whatnot. So basically, all of this, what I'm basically, I guess, trying to get to is thank you, everybody, trying to help me out, even though I'm a damsel in distress and can't do shit for myself, apparently. But, thank you for everybody that has believed in me, that subscribed, and everything else. Likes the videos, shares the videos, enjoys the videos, watches the videos, everything. Because, I looked at, so on YouTube, I'll have to make a video of it or something, I don't know. But in YouTube, there's a way to see, like, your live count and everything else. And on August 21st, it'll be my 2-year anniversary of having the channel. And if you want to know more about it, watch The Last Gold Rush. I think I talked about it there. And if not, watch, I believe, Fallout New Vegas, the last video. Somewhere in there, I talked about how I started. And if you really want to know, if you really want to go back in time, I actually made a video, and I think I even titled it, How I Got My CDL. And I think that is how, or I talk about how I got started on YouTube and everything else. It is an actually pretty fascinating story. And I would tell you now, but I've literally talked about it like 5 times. And everybody that watches the video, all my videos are like, dude, shut up about it. Nobody cares. But so if you are new, you're just going to have to go find them. I'm not necessarily sure where it is. But I do have a Discord because I'm thinking about it. I got to spit it out. So I do have a Discord. The link will be in the description. If you have a PC, I don't know if you can do it on Xbox. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not that tech savvy in the in my realm of knowledge of none. But if you do have a PC, I do have a Discord. The link is in the description below. I'm going to have to refresh it because it only lasts for like 7 days or something like that. So if you want to join, like I said, the rules are simple. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dipshit. That's it. Be respectful. Be nice to everybody. If there's any racist comments or anything, you will be banned or kicked from the server or whatever happens first, because there's no place for that. I dealt with enough of that bullshit, especially with a Vietnamese fiance, especially with COVID, all that bullshit. I've dealt with it enough. So no racist comments, no nothing. We're all people, we all bleed red, everything else. So with that being said, it will not be tolerated at all. Other than that, so if you want to join my Discord, the link is in the description. Like I said, if you like the video, please leave a like. It does truly help me out. If you think your friends, family, whatever, would enjoy the videos, share it to them. And let's get up to 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, I'm not doing it for the money necessarily. But every dime that I get from this channel will go back into the channel. Better PC, definitely giveaways, stuff like that. And, yeah, I mean, that's the best we can do. But like I said, I have... The community is absolutely fantastic. And we have 332 subscribers. Speaking of which, I do have to do a shout-out to Leprechaun1776. Absolutely love the name. If you did watch my video a few days ago, we just celebrated 4th of July. Well, actually, when this goes out, it'll be last week. And so 4th of July was very big in the US of A because it's Independence Day. Declaration of Independence was signed by all the people, basically telling Great Britain, Great Britain, England, whatever you want to call them, to go fuck themselves. And, we become a country of the United States. So, enjoy I like the name indeed. But anyway, with all that being said, welcome to the community. Hopefully you enjoy. They actually did leave a comment, and I did respond already. Can't remember. I know they must have joined because they found my #1 most popular video, which is 29 million. And, I know what they said. They were talking about they started the game and they wanted to get to the big boats. And the way I said was basically, I can't remember where the boat exactly is. It's the Ocean Runner, and that's the best boat you can get. You hold 80 lines and 110,000 pounds or something like that. If you fill that boat up, you're going to be making $2-3 million, especially if you just have one crew member. So if you do it all yourself, you will make a lot of money, 100% guaranteed. But with that being said, like I said, welcome to the community. Everybody that has subscribed lately, like I always say, just like all my other stories, as I say, if you do subscribe and I don't give you a shout out, it's because I don't see your notification. I get a notification on my phone or the computer if I'm on YouTube on my computer, but I get a notification, and if I don't give you a shout out, it's because you are not public. If you are not public, it doesn't show up. Everybody that I have given shout outs to have been public as the game saves and lags me completely to death. But everybody that I've given shout-outs to has been public, like I said. And if I didn't give you a shout-out and you want one and you have subscribed, let me know in the comments below. Just give me a comment saying, hey, like your videos, whatever. Sometimes I haven't checked my spam messages. For some reason, if you say a certain word, like anything, basically, they will flag it and it will go directly to spam, which I don't necessarily understand. So with that being said, I try to check that every once in a while, but I don't check it, or I can't check it on my phone, so I have to check it on the PC. So because of that, now that I reminded myself, after this video, I need to go on there and make sure that everything's satisfactory and everything's all right. But other than that, like I said, just thank you so much for liking the videos and everything else. It does truly mean a lot. And we're finally getting to our hole that we made with the excavator, finally. I mean, we're going to start making some good money as soon as we get to the gold. We just have to get to it first. Oh, and also, if you have any game recommendations, let me know. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to play SnowRunner, and I'm just making you hold on for it. Honestly, I'm making you hold on. 96. I feel like there should be enough. Too bad it don't actually, dirt don't actually crawl up here or nothing. Do I need one more bucket? I feel like there should. I added a bucket, but I don't know if it. Nope. Did it just go on the thing? Oh, yep, there it is. Beautiful. So that should be enough. I need to cross over to my mouse and keyboard because it's just 10 times easier. Let's see. If it's 99, I can take it. 100% would be better, but 99, I can do it. Let's see. Good enough. I ain't going to go in there for 1%. You kidding me? Shut that off. And shut off the water, because we don't need it at the moment. Like I said, we only need 5 grand, so we need 5 ounces. Literally not worried about that, because we will get 5 ounces. We just won't get 40. I mean, we can't be too damn picky. But yeah, if you have any game recommendations, I actually did find a game that Jeff Favignano is actually playing right now. And if you don't know who Jeff Favignano is, I know a lot of you guys actually. So every time you subscribe, and like I said, you're public, I actually click on your account just to see if you do have a channel. And then if you do have a channel, I'll like, give you a little shout out like they have videos and whatnot. But a lot of you, some of them actually pop up who you're subscribed to, and a lot of you guys watch Jeff Favignano, Bay Area Bugs, and stuff like that. And what's really funny about the whole thing is so do I. I don't necessarily watch Jeff Favignano a whole lot, but I do watch Bay Area Bugs. Actually, I was watching some of his old stuff today, and my brother, it's actually a really funny story. My brother doesn't necessarily know if he wants to watch Bay Area Bugs anymore, and the reason being is that he left for like a year and a half with nothing, just didn't even say anything, and then all of a sudden come back, and he's like, oh, well, you left, I don't know if I want to watch you no more. So he's a little mad, I guess you could say. But anyway, with that being said, it's actually pretty funny how you guys come around and we all watch the same thing. It's a big world, but it's actually quite small at the same time. So with that being said, my gal actually just come home, and yeah, so I got to deal with her now. Yay! I think she's walking Harley, so I think I can say that and be okay. I don't know. If she comes in here and hits me, I think I'll know that that's wrong. Just kidding. She don't hit me. In all actuality, she does, but I have to say that because I got to be nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, she loves me to death. Just kidding. No, she does. She's a fantastic woman. Not even going to lie. Absolutely being honest. Takes better care of me than myself. Takes care of myself. So, I wouldn't know what I would do without her. And plus, I mean, she did, like I said, I try not to repeat myself a lot. But I was a cross-country truck driver for 2 years. How in the world did I do that? Okay. Did I miss one? Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I did that. Okay. But anyway, she was fantastic in the road because, she was my navigator. She told me where to go a lot of the time because driving a semi is not the funnest thing in the world. And but yeah, she told me where to go, and she helped me do the hook up to the trailer and unhook to the trailer, and got my scale tickets. And what in the world? Did I miss one or something? You know what happened probably? I'm betting you that I only did 3 with the other bucket. That's probably what happened. So with that being said, I have to waste a bucket of water for 1 moss mat. That sucks. Oh well. Let's see. Let's just keep jumping for joy. This bucket's ready. Might as well get it dumped in there and done. But yeah, we definitely missed a moss mat. So it was that first bucket, which is I kicked that bucket. But yeah, she went with me out on the road, and she loves to yell at people, but she hates talking to people. Now, I know most of you guys are like, "What the hell are you even talking about? How do you like to yell at people and not talk to people?" Well, the federal law for a CDL truck driver is that you have to have a 30-minute break. Right? I mean, that's just the law. I mean, it gets a hell of a lot more complicated, but basically, before 8 hours of driving or on-duty time, you must take a 30-minute break. Well, these people, everybody, I swear to you, in the U.S. of A., Canada, everywhere, I swear to you, love to take a 30-minute break right in the fuel pumps. Well, what does everybody do at the fuel pumps, you would think, is get fuel and leave. Well, not everybody. These people love to sit there for half an hour, waste everybody's time. I might as well turn on the water. Waste everybody's time, and yeah, and stuff like that. So because of that, she would love, and I mean love. Oh, I guess I need to unplug them, huh? Yeah, because I didn't do it right. But she used to love getting out of the truck, especially when we were on a time crunch, get out there and start screaming at these guys because they're sitting in the fuel island. And she's like, "Dude, we got places to be. Move the fucking truck, right?" "Oh, I got 2 minutes." I don't give a fuck what, and these people would move every time. It didn't matter. Didn't matter. She was a savage, right? And it was actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. I hope that ain't running. No, okay, it's not. So because of that, she loves to yell at people and not talk to people. But she would also get my paperwork and stuff like that. And of course, I ain't supposed to tell you this, but she signed a lot of my paperwork documents with her name, even though she wasn't the truck driver, but oh well. Everything was fine, and I haven't drove for over a year, so I don't really care. I mean, the load got there fine. Now, what was really funny is when people were like, "Oh, come on, can I do it?" Nope. and everything now. Thank you. Now, what's really funny is when she'd walk in there, everybody would be like, "Oh, well, you know, you're a woman. You don't, you know, this is a man's job." Da 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 da. But you know, she could do it better than they would. Where is my extra? Oh, there it is. Right there. You could just barely see it. Oh. Come on. There it is. Beautiful. But yeah, she would do better than anybody else. She can't drive, so she never would drive. I tried and tried to get her to drive, but she wouldn't do it. I mean, to be fair, she couldn't even drive the car or my pickup. So do I really want her to drive the semi? No, it's fine. So I said I'll do the driving. But anyway, other than that, she's absolutely fantastic. I don't know what's for dinner. I was supposed to make her dinner today, but yeah, I completely forgot. Lost track of time. You know, started recording this, and well, yeah. So I didn't make dinner, so probably get yelled at for that, but it's fine. Like I said, I deserve it. So we need to turn that on. We need to turn this off, and like I said, we need to get a 40-ounce clean out. That's all we need. 40 ounces. Is that too hard to ask? Probably. We also need a new magnetite bucket because we're getting a little full on that one too. Okay, so put that in there. We could start it. But, you know, again, what's the fun in that? I think we need 2 more buckets, so let's just throw that one down there just because it's there. Now let's start that up. Throw this in here. 65 ounces of magnetite. Not the greatest bucket in the world. The higher the magnetite count, the more money you make, or the more gold you have. So, like, if you get 13,000 ounces of magnetite, you know you're in for a good bucket. 56 ounces. Oh, God. That's terrible. Oh, shit. Yep, I screwed that up. This has to be under 50%, so I try to wait till 45. Apparently, after that one, I, you know, messed up. This one, it's about 25%, so I'd wait till about 74, and then it's ready to go as well. 52 ounces. It's not great yet either. Gee whiz. Come on. We've got 10 ounces of gold so far, so that's good. Like I said, we're going to need a new bucket of magnetite. So what I'll do is I'll probably take that bucket out as soon as we're done with this clean out and then run it over to the pickup. Yeah, the pickup over there. And then we'll take it and go to the mill or the processing plant or whatever you want to call it. Got 13 ounces of gold so far. It's not great. I mean, we're definitely not raking in the dough on this dirt either. But then again, all these, you know, buckets are mixed in, so there ain't no real way of knowing how much dirt or how much gold we're gonna get until the final straw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep that out just because it's gonna be my next bucket. 19 ounces so far. I mean, we're doing all right. I mean, it's just not good. I mean, we have to go to the thingamajigger anyway, or the blacksmith. So no matter what, I mean, we gotta go. I lied. This one's taking longer over here, so that's, I guess, is a good thing. I'm not for sure. I mean, we're definitely running out of pay dirt a lot faster than I would like to say. $24 ounces. Good Lord, this is probably the worst yet. That one's done. Take that. Oh, wrong one. Take that out, put that one in. Full bucket of black magnetite. Which, I mean, honestly, I don't even know what magnetite is. I guess it's just like the magnetic dirt, minerals and whatnot in there. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. So we might as well run this over. Now, I think this is going to be the worst one yet. I think the second clean out of the last episode was 32. And if that's the case, and we can't get over 32, which I don't think we are, is not good. Because that means we're getting into worse ground than what we were previously. Ah, boy. Stress. Like I said in the last episode, you know, if you want... Everybody debates about this game, whether they want it or not. 29 ounces of gold. Good Lord. But yeah, everybody wants to know if they want, you know, if they should get this game, if this is a good game for them. Well, if you stress in real life about bills and everything else, don't get the game. Because you do this stupid shit like I do, and you'll stress about your life worse in this game than in real life. And it seems, oh, come on. And then that happens, and then you have to pick it up, and then you got to move it all around. It's really a pain. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the game, but goodness. This game is a pain in the ass all the time. Every time you move anything, every time you do anything, it's a pain in the ass, but I love the game. Especially when you have 28 ounces and you need a lot more than that. Now, you know, you could say that I did lose some dirt, but I mean, it's just... We're on bad dirt. I mean, that's the grand scheme of things. We're just on bad dirt, and we can't really do anything until we get better dirt. There we go. Okay, so let's go get in the pickup. There's no fall damage in this game also, which is very good, because I'd die if there was. So we need to jump in the pickup, fast travel over to the mill, go to the bank, and then not time lapse, but... Oh, I don't have that one yet. Oh, I do have that one. Looky there. I didn't know I had that one, as you can tell. By my excitement, I didn't know. Okay. So we'll drive the behemoth over here. There's a story around here somewhere. And apparently, you get discounts on things. So I don't want to lose it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook it up. Wow, couldn't do that again if I tried. I'm going to hook it up, pull it off of the grate, which I don't know if this actually does anything or not, but, I mean, it'd make me feel better, because I can't lose my my 90% bucket of magnetite again, even though the last one was only like 50 or something. Okay, put it in there. Okay, it made the noise. And let's see. I'm not seeing no, percentage or anything. So now we'll pull it on, stop, get out, and hit this little lever. 10,000 ounces. So we got 5,000 over 5,000 ounces. Oh, there's that letter right there. I see it. So because we're here, we'll unhook the trailer. And oh, there we go. And use. Found a new part of the story. Check out your journal and read more. Well, we got a little bit bigger issues, coming along. But yeah, there's like 13 of them or something like that around the map. Or there might be even more. I don't really know. I can't remember. All right, get out of here, and we should be able to upgrade. I mean, you can sell it for $739. So I mean, let's see. We'd make $73,000 out of that. But I want to upgrade. Gold loss is definitely going to be at number 1. Oh wait, medium front. No, gold. Where's the gold loss? Oh, gold loss right there. Upgrade. Thank you. And how much is this one? 35. Or smelting cost reduced. Yeah, definitely smelting cost is more important. That one's 35. How much is this one? 6,000, 6,000, 13,000. Yeah, we'll get that in no time. Okay, smelt. So we're gonna lose an ounce, which is better than before, because the other times we would lose a lot more. Like we'd lose 4 ounces in 4 ounces in an 80-ounce block or brick, I guess you could say. Is this full? Oh, well, it's empty. I don't know why I have it in the truck if it's empty. Interesting. And then it takes like 7 minutes to smelt when it used to take 15. So doing this, multiple times, it's like goodness. Oh, it takes 5 apparently. I thought it took 13. I don't know. All right. Get in the truck, and then we'll go back over here. Like I said, the videos now are getting to the point where it takes an hour to record. And then, it takes a little bit longer to edit them and so on and so forth. We'll take our beautiful bucket, that's not full of magnetite anymore. Throw it up on the thingy. Beautiful. And good to go. We should have all the buckets over here ready to go. Just because I'm not OCD in the slightest, but, thank you. I have to sell it first, and then we will skip till tomorrow. Like I said, we could do a night run if you guys really wanted to, but it's going to be really dark. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to see that. The stock is leveled out, thankfully. 81,000 right there if you want to check it out. $34,000, so we made 29,000 more than our bills. Oh, hello. A little bit of frame rafage. Sound like a goat for some reason. Okay. So we got $321,000 and sleep till dawn. $15,000. Battery has been destroyed. Okay. So that is what we get. So we made 474 ounces, 7,100 cubic yards. We paid them $6 more than what we did a little bit earlier. $191,000. So we're going to have to definitely check that out. And then, like I said, a lot of money. What battery is dead? Does it tell me? Anyway, we'll figure that in the next episode. But other than that, we have to make another $300,000 to make it. Broke the cable. What cable? I don't know what cable you're talking about. But anyway, all hell's breaking loose at the claim. But anyway, I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble on about Lord only knows. So thank you all for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and everything else. And I'll see you in the next one. And y'all take care.